Hey guys, what is up? My name is Tech Justin. We are back again with another Doza FTB server, and look at this behind me. Look at how much. Look at all that mana. I actually decided to record a back-to-back episode because I wanted to finish at least this tower over here, and then hopefully maybe even start on doing the other tower. But I went and I grabbed some coal, and I got all three towers generating. So this way that maybe you can see a little bit more Terra steel getting made, and then also I might craft a Terra steel helmet if we have the time. If not, we'll see. Who knows? But before we decide to run out of time again, because obviously I like to talk and show you guys a lot of stuff rather than do work, let's get back to taking care of this tower. Oh, isn't that sick? Let's see how much it's generated so far. I mean, last episode, look at that. We were just under half a mana pool. Oh, look at that. Now we're over half a mana pool, and there's still so much coal in each one of these. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, we still have a stack and a half of coal in this, and it's just going to keep dropping that coal and generating that mana. You know, so it's just like, it's just constantly making more and more of it. We do have enough. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I need to get some more diamonds in order to finish this up. Drop you in there, drop you in there, and drop you in there. Okay, so now we've got one of each. Mana diamond, mana steel, mana pearl. And then we can go ahead and we'll just drop this up on here real quick. Drop, and then drop. We'll let it do its thing while we continue building. So like I said, this is the basic structure that we have. Let's see how we did this over here. Okay, I did a full back and then just one tower on the side. So the full back, we'll take the Carpenter's blocks, and then we'll go here, here, and here. We can put one... Oh, there's our Terra steel. Bam, look at this. Just generating Terra steel. I got enough that I can make a helmet now. I am so stoked. We'll do that, and then come up top here, right there. Oh, whoa, falling off. There, there. Did I fill in the top over here? No, I didn't even fill in the top. Which means that this one can go, and then this one can go. So we'll do there and there, and then now we'll just cover this with the living wood. Cover this with the living wood. Okay, so now the back side's done, and then now all we have to do is do the side towers. Yeah, you see how it's kind of got that like reddish glow coming off of that? That's because it soaked up that coal that it dropped. See, here's another coal. We'll see it. See, now that coal disappeared, it kind of soaked it up. This one over here isn't getting it, but eventually it does. And you know, over time, it depends on how it decides to shoot that coal out with that dropper. You know? And that's the reason why, you know, we've got one here, we've got one here, and then when it drops down at the bottom, we won't be able to see it. See, all three of them on the bottom are getting it, and it kind of just depends on how it drops that coal to determine whether or not, you know, it's going to get it. But you know, it doesn't hurt anything. I mean, all it's doing is generating more mana, or it's going to just it might. I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but I mean, you've seen. Oh man, where's my hammer? Oh, there it is. Shift click. Awesome, got that back. And then, yeah, I mean, you've seen how much mana it's producing. I mean, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit of mana. So the side of that. Can we see the side of that over here? Or did I cover that up? No, yeah, you can see it. It's open. Okay. I think I left it open on purpose so that I can edit that timer if I wanted to. Also, I don't want to cover the back of this Now I know that I might be able to come up with a way to kind of cover it, but it's like it makes that same plate, you know, like one of these plates, and it kind of bulges out. I didn't like it, so that's why I didn't go that route. I mean, I have to be able to get to, you know, to put the coal in, and like I said, eventually I'm hoping that I might try to automate that. Let's put you down. And if my calculations are correct, which I don't think they are, because I might not have enough living wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we do. 6, 7. There it is. So now we have the full tower complete. Now what we have to do is pull out the chisel. Hopefully there's enough left in it to be able to do that. We can break this, get it out of the way. There we go. Okay, and then one there, one there. Okay, so we need to turn this one into that. And then that one into that. And I'm not sure if I did it again on the back side or if I just left it alone. Yeah, I did do it on the back side. So we'll do that real quick. So it was here, here, and then here. Oh. There it is. And then the rest is just like this one, so we can actually go like that. Oh. Let me turn my jetpack to hover mode. And that'll kind of... Sorry about the noise if that does seem loud. That mana actually... the mana generation tends to get kind of loud too. But it's not too bad. We can hear... Oh. The way it works, it kind of tries to copy the block next to it. So that you don't have to click through it so many times, but I mean when you're trying to do something with a little bit of design, it tends to mess up sometimes. But that should work, that should work, that should work. I don't know if, yep, that one worked, that one worked. Nope, see, that one didn't. Okay, right, there it is. Okay, looking good, looking good, yes. Nope. Right there. That should carry all the way up with no... Oh, I'm clicking. I'm trying to click too fast. Oh, and now my... Oh, yeah, I've got iron on me. Let's run in here. I can make another one of these chisels real quick. So that hopefully we can finish that. And then off camera, I'll end up finishing the other one. This way... we don't have to try and spend a bunch more camera time just doing that. Like I said, I really wanted to get into doing funner stuff with you guys and the tedious stuff off camera. But I really wanted you guys to see how I went about doing this. It's not extremely tedious. It's a little bit of building, so you can see kind of how I came up with the ideas that I was doing. Oh, clicking too much again. Right there. Right there. And then come over here. We can get this one knocked out real quick. There's that. Do this one. Here we go. Oh, I have to put one more right there. And then the living wood. There it is. Get the chisel out. Click that one. Click that one. Oh. There it is. And then these ones are going to change to that. Right there. And right. Oh, one more. There it is. All done. Now this is my mana towers. I think they look pretty cool. I'm using the living wood, which is, you know, the living wood you get from the Botania mod. I have to make a lot more of the. I mean, it took like 55 Carpenter's blocks and mana wood or living wood to make this tower, same as over there. And I will do the same thing here. And then, like I said, eventually I might move this. I don't know. I'm not for sure, but we'll see. I like being able to do it in the daylight. This way you guys are able to see what's going on. I might, like I said, I might move it down. Hopefully, maybe automate it. I'm not for sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know. Tell me. Do you think I should make a dedicated room downstairs in the basement just for my Botania, and then maybe another dedicated room for a different mod? I mean, I definitely want to try and get into the witchery. Guitar sent me a link and told me a lot about the ME systems and the cool things that you can do with it. So maybe we can't do a dedicated room for an ME system. I'm thinking of a bigger reactor. My reactor just doesn't seem like it's kicking out the power that I need. So I might need to look into doing some more of a power management, figuring out a way to generate more power. I mean, the amount of power you get from a reactor is amazing, you know, but it takes a lot of that yellorium. It's not hard to find it, but this, I mean, all I need is coal. So if the 3 of these, I mean, heck, I can make another stack. You know, what if I did 2 or 3 more stacks? One right here. I mean, I want to keep the altar, but maybe I can move the altar somewhere else. I don't know. We'll move the altar somewhere else, and we could put another tower right here, so we can have 4 of them. Or if I did something like, let's say, another tower here. Do a whole ring of these, and then use the mana that comes out of the pool as a power source. You know, apparently it generates a decent amount of power, according to the other member on the server. So if that's the case, man, we can just use this thing as a power source, you know, and have it run off of that. And then if I need extra power, as long as I have some left in my mana tablet, I can just throw a mana tablet in there to be able to access the ME to get more stuff to generate more power. I don't know. It's just a thought. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. But I definitely need to work on getting some power. Look at that. Oh, we almost have half of a mana pool already. I mean, it's been what, 10 minutes? In 10 minutes, I'm almost ready to do another Terra Steel. I mean, that's just too good to pass up. And if that was in 10 minutes, if I added another one, or even if I did another set of 3 altogether, I mean, that would drop it down to, what, 5 minutes worth of time? I mean, it's a lot of coal, you know, to have to run through, but, you know, if you have an automated tree farm, at least it works off of charcoal versus regular coal. And if I wonder what would happen if I took the coal and I turned them into coal blocks. Or I wonder if I can make, I think it's called coal choke. Here, let me check. Oh, hold on, I hit O. Click down here. C-O-A-L. I believe it's called coal choke. Oh, coal coke. Okay, coal coke. If we take the coal coke, see the burn time on that is 3,200, whereas a regular coal is 1,600, or a charcoal is 1,600. So I wonder what it would take to make this. And if we make it, what is it? It's a block. If I right click, crafting, you can use it for smelting. I don't think it can actually be made. I know that I found some at a village, in the miners' village. and that's how I came across it the very first time, or even heard of it, was through that. Hex coal. Wow, look at that. That burn time is just going wild on there. I wonder what that would do. How do I make that? Smelting a tainted log. Ooh, how do I find a tainted log? How do I taint a log? Can I taint a log? Or do we have to go through the taint? And where is the taint? You know, we haven't been attacked by any taint. Open that, click on that. No, nope, I have to find a tainted log. Forbidden magic. I wonder if I can get into the... I want to get into doing some witchery, so maybe that's something we can do. I wonder what that would do as far as a burn time for this. Or maybe its burn time does that strictly because of the... oh, look at that, over half. We can make another terrasteel. Let's see if I have enough to do the... to make the stuff that I need. But I wonder if maybe the burn time goes crazy like that because it's used in part of the magic thing versus an actual can be burnt in a furnace. I don't know. What we can look into that and find out, I guess. Look at that. I still have over a half after doing that, which means that now we are getting another terrasteel. This is awesome. I mean, my first piece of terrasteel, it felt like it took ages to get. I wasn't doing anything like this. I was using the first thing that you generally want to use is an item called a day bloom. And what that day bloom does is it absorbs the sunlight and it uses the sunlight to generate mana. But it doesn't generate a lot of mana, so you would need a lot of them. And you go through the same process to make a day bloom as you would to make one of these endo flames. You know, so I figured if I was going to do that, I might as well do this. But when it goes nighttime, it doesn't generate any mana, whereas this will generate mana as long as you're feeding it something that burns. But they also have, for nighttime, they have what's called Nightshade, which is just like a day bloom, except it only generates mana during the night. So if you mixed up some, day blooms and nightshades, you could actually generate mana all times of the day. But like I said, you would need so much of it in order to generate as much as this would generate. You know, we have a coal farm over there. I mean, it's like a better barrel with, I think it's like 7,000 coal in it. You know, and it's tree farm that's constantly generating. I wish there was a way that I could just get it over here without having to go over there every time. So, I was thinking about just building one of them myself right over here somewhere, so that I can just make it and transfer it over here with an ender chest, and then just have it where it automatically dumps the coal right in there, and it's just going to constantly be generating mana. And what's also cool is that when this mana pool fills up, okay, if you actually look at the mana spreader, if I right click on the mana spreader, you see how on the gauge of the mana spreader I'm just above a quarter? That's because once it gets above a quarter, it starts shooting that mana at the pool. See how it's building? So, you see, and now it's down. Now it's back to a quarter. Now it's going down. See, now it's building back up. So if this fills up, it'll still store my mana within the mana spreaders. So I don't lose as much. Now I will lose some coal if I just sat here and just let this go and go and go. But I have to make it a point to, I've got 2 mana tablets, you know, so once I get to the point that my pool's full and I'm not ready to do anything yet, I need to just try to remember to pull that mana out and put it in the mana tablet, and then that way it'll store it at least until, you know, I'm ready to use it again. But there's some other things, like I said, the mana enchantments I'm excited about. So that's one of the other things is I want to get into doing mana enchantments, so that this way we can enchant our Terra Steel. I think I probably could put it in an enchantment table, but then you would need so many levels and things along them lines, whereas if I just have an OP mana generation, it will do my enchantments through the mana instead of out of my levels. So I'm kind of curious, does it have to be a Botania item, or can I just take a diamond sword, throw a diamond sword in there, and then enchant the diamond sword? One of the other things that I wanted to show you real quick, and I didn't know this, Guitar actually showed this to me, but if you take a cookie and you throw a cookie inside this mana pool, it makes what is called a mana cookie. Okay, now if you notice, my health is halfway down, my hunger is almost halfway down. Look at that, now my hunger is halfway down. This mana cookie will give me full hunger and full saturation just with this one cookie. And I mean, you can make a stack of these cookies. So I'm going to eat it, and I want you to watch my hunger bar. Look at that. Immediately, all the way up. And then now, because I have full saturation, it's going to fill my hearts all the way up without even losing any of my hunger at all. That's so broken. I mean, really? I guess when you go through having to do so much to access the mana, I mean, the mana has to be pretty OP, right? I mean, so that's one of the... I thought that was awesome. And I do know that the Terra Steel, I believe it's Terra Steel, will actually regenerate your hunger. Or maybe not your hunger, maybe it regenerates your health no matter what your hunger level's at. Or something along them lines. I don't know. We'll see more when I put it on. But the cookies is why we have, like, if you look right here, we actually have some cocoa growing. This was so that we could make the cookies. I have a stack of just regular cookies down there that I plan on making a bunch more once I run out of these ones right here. Oh man, we're so close. Look at that, almost a quarter way up already. Well, guys, that happens to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like. And if you guys want, go ahead and leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that I'm doing okay with these mods, if you like the way that I'm explaining them or anything. I mean, just say what's up. I don't care. Just you know, say something to me. Let me know how you guys feel or how you're doing. Also, if this is the first time that you happen to see one of my videos and you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more daily Minecraft and gaming videos. So, until I see you guys in the next episode, peace. Did you ever watch The Great and Powerful Oz?
I think the only Wizard of Oz thing I've ever seen is probably the Tom and Jerry ripoff.
I mean, like, were you, like, 100% sheltered as a kid? I mean, Jesus Christ, really?
I was just, like, never watched it. I was like, man, that was stupid. Never watch that.
Oh, my God. No, that's, like... Oh, that's prime history. I mean, I feel so sad for you.